Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 2, Episode 52 with me, Cid, and I'm just over here in the forest gathering some of this crystal wood, and this is a bit of a pain, this wood, because, well, it doesn't drop saplings when you dig it, when you chop it, when the leaves decay. It drops crystals. And they scatter everywhere, and they're a pain. And yeah, but I need this for a build I'm working on over at Olympus, and I think another stack or so of certainly of the white. I don't necessarily need the dark ones, but I do need the dark ones for the dark shards. So yeah, you kind of damn, because what you have to do is to make the saplings, you use the crystal shards, and how are we doing there? 53. I need a few more. Now it occurs to me there is a tool in this pack which will assist with this particular problem, and that's the magnet from actually addition. So I may make one of those, but what I really want to get on with today, after I've finished, is, well, relocating all of the little bits of crap that I've scattered around Olympus, the chests and crates of stuff, you know. They're ugly, they don't belong anywhere, so yeah, that's the thing. One more, and we got a stack. Right, excellent. Right, who shall we chop down? That one. So, who's for the chopper? Yeah, and what I would actually like to start to get in with today is Astral Sorcery Attunement, and see how that goes. Now, I've done a little bit of off-camera work, and I have now discovered all of the constellations that are available to us right now. I think we should get away with this. Bang, put a whole load of those down, and then we just basically go mad and plaster them everywhere and let them grow back again. It probably would make more sense to do this more like a tree farm exercise, but you know, since when did I do anything that makes any kind of sense, to be fair? Yeah, so I'll just repopulate, and that will give us some more trees when we come back. Well, not necessarily when we come. You see, some of them are growing already, so they do grow fairly fast. Bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there, and we'll keep the rest of those as they are. Right, let's head back to Astral. Bang. And what I've been, well, let me show you. So obviously this is our observation platform. Since the last time I've started putting the glass over here, so if I just zoom out, you can start to see the cloud is, the artificial cloud I should say, is starting to push out this way. I'm going to put it around there, but what we're building is over here, and this is going to be our storage. We're going to bring all of the miscellaneous bits and pieces down there, and then off of here we're going to build a platform for the attunement platform. So yeah, but we need to do, because this is a suspended, this is a strange little thing. This actually is a oh, and this wood, by the way, is brilliant because it gives off light. So which is double the benefit. That's a little bit of it to start off with, but we're going to have 3 floors to this one, and yeah, it's going to be good. So yeah, we'll just get this in. This is going to be the bottom floor, and then we're going to have like an upside down dome at the bottom here, so it's going to be kind of hanging off the bottom of the mountain, and you know, looking all good and proper. Now up here we're going to have some bits, probably an automatic starlight system of some description. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that exactly yet. Obviously it's going to use those blocks that we've got over there. It's just what we're going to do with it and how we're going to make it look nice is, I suppose, the key here. And the other thing is how we're going to get up and down, and I think we're going to just use elevator blocks, because they're simple, they work, you know what I mean? It's not like we're faffing around having to work out exactly how to do this. So yeah, that's what we're up to. We're going to put some windows in and it'll look all nice. We'll do something to make this look a little bit nicer, and then, as I say, we're going to bring a platform off here. So let me just get this bit of work done, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, just moving everything down, well, everything around. I've moved the chest. This is second floor, this is the first floor, obviously this is the top. And if you just want to have a look what it looks like from the outside, let me just turn that horrible light emitter out. That is what we've got going on this side here. So yeah, big hanging tower thing on the side. We'll glassify that, cloudify it all. Oh, hello, hang on, and get that done. But got another chest of glass to shift, and then we have got a platform for attunement to do. And as I say, we're going to pull that off of here and bring it out that way and up, I think. There's an awful lot of mountaintop here, and I've got plenty of space to do things, so there's no real desperate, you know, rush to cram things on top of each other. Now, what I would like to do up here is come up with a way to do this in a nice hidden fashion. And my thoughts are, if we can somehow get this here with that pointing there, so it is, no, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? I think it's that way around, yeah. So that will be pointing there, and it's on a use. It's doing that, but it hasn't got any power. Now I could hide the power underneath it, and that will work fine for that, because obviously Cid power, flux point, bang, you've got juice, and it's on require redstone currently. Now what I would like to do is get it so it only does it at night. We also need to do something about covering that up, and then the fun bit comes when I want to take out the stuff from underneath it, which is that in itself is easy. But the question is, if it does actually do that. Ah, interesting. Let me just check something out here then. If I chiselize one of you down, can I? Well, I can't place into that. That's a given. But I can. But if I can just get myself maybe there. If I do that, in fact, let's do a couple or three. And then this is going to be a bit painful, but we can always put a thin veneer of these onto the base there. And you wouldn't know it was there, would you? Now, it'll look a little bit odd up here because there will be that space there and everything. We also need our boot on. Did I not get the button? Oh, I feel cheated. There's a button over there. Incidentally, if you want, oh, it's there. Look, want a mirror, various constellations in the sky, they're all discovered. So yeah, that worked. Anyway, we've done a lot of building. So that can do its thing, that will start doing its thing, everything's fine. I'm sure we can come up with a way to make this a little bit more sensible. And maybe even a way to, let's have a think about this. Can we, no. How's about if we do this? And maybe even this. And then we can bring you around here, like, that's glass, that's not what I wanted. Around here like this. Just embed it a little bit, make it look a little bit tidier around the place. Maybe, oops, maybe even, I don't think I'll get away with it on that side though, because there's a button, but yeah, I don't mind that. And you know, that's kind of out of incongruous, but it doesn't blend in properly. Anyway, let me, what we need to do now is we need to get our star book, and we're going to go to attunement, and we need to look at the attunement altar. So it's a structure designed for attunement, needs to deviate from traditional starlight structures, such as a crafting altar. It needs to be much larger in order sufficient to gather enough collective starlight emitted by a single constellation, yada yada. So we need to make one of these. That's easy enough. We need to make this. Now that is going to require 225 sooty marble and then a whole load of other stuff. And it is a 19 by 6 by 19 structure. So we need to think about that as well. The other issue is going to be lighting it. How do we go about lighting such a structure? Or do we even bother? Do we actually accept that it's going to get, I don't know. Because obviously we can't change the actual items. Tell you what, let's find some space for it and get it in. I'll be back in a moment. Just had an idea how we're going to stop spawning under this thing. I put the Megatorch pack mod in, and I think I even have what we need over here. Almost. Hang on. Yes, we do. 2 of those. We need some gold blocks. That might be. Have I? Oh, yes. Ooh. Talk about prepared, eh? Yeah, I'm not. But we can do gold blocks. They're not a problem. Alright. And then it's just logs, which I need to. I should have some. I don't really want to use. Don't think that. I don't even know whether it would work with that one, but it would definitely work with those. So yeah, that should do the trick. Megatorch, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang bang. Prevents spawning of hostile in a decent radius around the torch. Well, that's fine. So the next thing we need, we got coal. We need to make. Hang on, let me see. I need to have a look how much sooty marble I've got. 14. I need 225. That is a decent amount of marble. Getting the structure in up there, and I did a little bit of fancyifying up there as well. So this will come up much the same as that one, and then we'll come up to the platform, which will come up here. I think that will be fine. But we need to make 225 marble. Let me just check. Get the old calculator out. 225 divided by 64 equals 3.5 stacks. Okay, well, 3 is just slightly over 3.5 stacks actually, but there you go. So we need to do U 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and give it a bat. We need to have a look at the structure as well so we can work out exactly what we're doing. So it's, let's have a 225. Oh man, I'm trying to work this one out now. They're hollow underneath there as well, aren't they? Oh, cool. Okay, 225. Hang on a second, I'll be back in a moment. Out the exact dimensions here. So we need to make edged marble, and that is going to go up here. We're going to come out there. 1 2 3. Now I'm just going to grab some torches for the time being, and we are going to need our book, and we're going to check the book, and the book is going to tell us that we're going to go out, that's 15 by 15, so that's going to be 7 either side, so that's going to be 6 and then out, I think. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now if I take my sooty marble and go, this should be 15, so if I take 15 of these and go from here, we go 1, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1. That should be the dimensions we're going to have. And 1. And if I now go and take 14 of those and come out from here, come out this way, that will bring us the full distance over. Now, the clever bit here, hopefully the clever bit is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There's 8. So that should be then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 and 7 makes obviously 14, with the extra 1 makes 15. At this point, this is where I think the clever bit comes in. Well, it's not clever, but it just is a thing, you know. Let me grab, I don't know, a bit of that. And I know I don't necessarily need to do it quite so dramatically, but I'm going to do that for now. And we're just going to, because there will be some pillars involved in this, so we can take our mega torch, stick that down, and we should now be safe from spawning on this platform. That's the idea. And then we'll use this into the structure underneath of this. From there, we're going to go, let me get 14 and 14. So if I take these out and then just come out from here 14 and do the same on the other side and fill it in, that will be the black area that we need to fill with this sooty quartz, and then we can get the rest of the structure done. Let me just get this done. I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, well that's the actual structure, or it will be in a moment, once we've just put this bit in, and it only counts from here up, so what we should be able to do now is go and grab a whole load of this lot. Now we'll probably need more, but let's come down here for example, and let's just give this a little bit of support, because I don't think, you know, this would never actually work. Incidentally, if you're wondering why there's all these crystal trees here, I kind of decided to grow them here because I needed a load, and it seemed to be an appropriate way of getting them. So rather than having to go back, whoops, to the crystal biome every time. I think what we'll do is we'll support these all from the four corners. Probably a expensive waste of marble, especially seeing as this is going to come all the way down. Great. Mind you, it will at least, I should probably go and get a bit more marble while I'm at it and let my wings recharge. Yeah, I think that will work. So we got that to do. I obviously need to do the stairs and tidy that lot up. And of course none of my marbles up here. I keep going up here. I haven't got used to the fact I've moved it yet. And plop. I've got lots of marble. It's not like it's a... I've got, well, actually, well, these need to go away. They are not marble. They are chiseled marble, which have been somewhat ruined. But we got... I say we got lots, we had lots. Should have enough there. Yeah, I got this done, back in a minute. Okay, we got a few things we need to make. We need to make a whole bunch of these lenses. 12, well, no, 10 of them. Actually, we'll do those. Those are fairly cheap. This is structurally all done. So that's good. And then we're going to need to make spectral relays. Spectral relays are pretty much, let's take all of that glass out. 10 spectral relays. We need marble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need some planks. 2, 4. Any plank will do. We need, let's get this right, we need those to come down there, and then we need nuggets. So that should be enough there. If I do that, and then we can hit the old bat on that thing and make some noise. Well, or not a lot of noise. Oh, okay, yeah, probably not enough juice. There we go. 10 of those. Now we need to take one of those. Hang on, let me take one of those, get those out. And we are going to be making this now. So that goes there. That goes there. Star metal ingots there and there. Aquamarine there and there. And then runed marble times 4. Chisel. Almost broken chisel. But not quite broken chisel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. We are good. We've got enough starlight. So let's get that one underway. And eventually we get that. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to run up here to our little, we need to find the center point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. And that goes in the middle. And of course this is obviously badly highly spawnable, but you can see we've got the star field appearing now. So how do we actually use this? That's the next question. Finishing, so can serve as a focal point. Once you've arranged everything, starlight, calculations show. Relays will start glowing. Oh, okay. Blah blah blah. Placement of relays needs to be deliberate. The constellation papers can serve as a visible guide. Oh, yes, that's it. So you basically come in here and say, I want to, let's have a look. Which constellation do we want to do? Versio is destruction. Nah, no, maybe not. Is growth. Discordia is VCO. Let's go for the VCO. So we can go in here and we can find VCO, and you'll see that there are these highlighted spots which are basically where we need to place the relays. And is that one? I think that's it, isn't it? Is it in the sky? That's the I don't think it's actually up there. Got that. That's about it. Yeah, because it does need to be actually. I don't think you have to bat this or anything with it, do you? No. That's definitely one there, one there, one there, one there. And if we look at that, that should be, if we can work it out. Yeah, that's the shape of it, isn't it? Going through there. So I think it's the fact that we haven't got it in the sky that is stopping us now. Damn it. I'm looking forward to being attuned to VCO. Yeah, there's nothing fancy going on there. Alright, well, we'll put that away for now. And while I'm waiting on that to happen, the other thing I want to have a play with is there is a wand of illumination, which I've been told is very, very good, and it's better than using the illumination powder. Let's see, where are you? I would imagine you're in the next chapter then. Attunement, impulsion, active channeling, formation wand, conversion wand. No. Linking tool, impulsion. What the hell does that do? Not seeing anything about. I'm guessing we need to get to the next chapter for that then. Alright. Well, we are stuck waiting for that constellation, and obviously we're not going to get it tonight, so yeah, let me see how long I've been recording and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I think we may be in luck. Visio is in the night sky. I can see it rising over there. We have the constellation paper in our pandy. I don't think we have to do anything with that. I just wait for it to... Maybe we have to wait for night time. All I'm doing while I'm waiting for things to pass, by the way, is just... Obviously we're stuck on nights. I'm just keep on expanding the grounds around this place. So yeah, we're getting there. We're coming up to half hour, and I'm going to try and keep this episode to time because I've been a little bit over long on other episodes recently. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there we go. Now, again, this is like with Thorncraft, this mod is just visually amazing. The sound really could do with a little bit of work. But you really, in fact, get that. There we go. Let's have that as a screenshot, shall we? I really can't think of a better one. And here we go. I am now a god. No, I'm just attuned. Attuned to this. Now, that gives us, you can't really see what's going on our attunement. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Let's just go and see if we can attune a crystal. I'm not going to pick a good one. I'm just going to pick any old reasonably crappy one. In fact, I think the crappiest one was probably that now. Let's see what happens if we chuck that on. Now obviously it's not maximum size. We can attune that. And apparently we're putting one of these in the light well will last forever. So, oh wow. That is very visually impressive. And there we go. Attuned rock crystal. I mean, obviously it's not. Let's see. Let's pop that in the light well anyway. Just see how that one goes. There's a certain amount of RNG involved, of course, but see how long that lasts. Right, now, what we got with attunement? Anything more on alignment perks? Nature of attunement. After connecting with the constellation, the constellation seems to dim for the attuned, blah blah blah. Additional stars can be seen at night by an attuned individual that relate to that constellation. These new constellations are like to blah blah blah. So that's where we're on about my new constellation papers. To help keep perks, there we go. So we are here. Hasted. Grants unlock with alignment level 1. How do you unlock it though? Do I just... let's have a look, because that... Sometimes they're based off... Let's go and see if this is just one of those odd ones where you have to kill things. There are some, not all of them, but some of them. Wow. And we can go and play with these spideys, can't we? That's probably a... bonk, bonk. Oh, hello. Bonk, 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 bonk. I can't kill a tortoise. And bonk, no, bonk. Oh, and bonk. Oh, we got some souls. That's nice. Shards, even. Swan egg. Alright, let's just see what we got with whether that made any difference on the perk side of things. It didn't. So increased movement. Let's see what happens if we sprint around a bit, shall we? Sometimes, as I say, they're not immediately obvious, and I did notice that with And yeah, are we in the clear? I don't know. Is the answer? We'll have to have a look at that. But I'm really happy with the way this thing's looking. We may have a break from Astral this next episode or so, because I don't like concentrating on one thing all the time. However, I would like to know how to unlock. Oh, it's active. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Activate it, then run around a bit. I'm going to run around a bit. We'll be back in a mo. Alright, well this is probably one of the easier ones to level up. We're very close to... I've just run around for the night. And we are getting very close to leveling to level 2. So... that looks amazing. I keep on looking at. I keep on coming around and seeing different angles. There we go. We have just leveled up. So we've now got increased swim speed. That is now active, and presumably we can. Well, we'll try it out, shall we? Is that still going? Yes, it's still going up. So easy to level. Cool. I see you there, Mr. Alligator. I think you're an alligator. Oh no, you're a monitor. Oh, hello. Yeah. So that's things. Obviously, we can move on to these other things. Stepping up. I don't know whether we're going to have them all active or how this. I think it's like a tree where you can only go certain directions, but you know, that's fine. Anyway, enough rattling. We've got attunement done. We are looking at things. I actually picked up a new constellation paper as well. I just checked in the thing now. Once you've attuned to certain constellations, you then get... oh, let me just send those back. Got some vulture's eggs and some swan eggs while I was out running around. So I got this one, Fornax, which is a little constellation. We don't know a great deal about it yet, but we will do. Now I believe there's about I think it's about 4 per or 3 per extra constellations per, so we're going to have to grab some more constellation papers and attune to the various constellations. But yeah, not sure what I'm doing next episode. I've got a few ideas. I may do some more with this, may do some more with something else for a while, but on the whole, I'm happy with the way this place is looking. The other thing I did do is I popped in a few of the crystal trees into the cloud structures, because I think they again just add that little bit of extra somethingness. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.